Hey, hello, Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, coming to you today on this awesome Monday here in the Valley in Phoenix, Arizona. Hey, I hope you had a great weekend, had some time to get some rest, spend some time with friends and family, and enjoy yourself and enjoy the beautiful weather here that we're experiencing here, especially out in the Phoenix, but throughout the majority of Arizona. Hey, I want to talk to you about something that is not the greatest subject in the world to talk about, but it is a positive thing. As we go through and we see our economy improve slowly, and we see, especially here in the Valley, we didn't see quite the major slowdown that the rest of the country did. We did experience a slowdown, but we're starting to see things through Governor Ducey loosening up some things, and we're seeing some people that just kind of plowed ahead. We're seeing the economy pick up a little bit. Now, there are some of you who are out there who went into forbearance to avoid being foreclosed on. You took advantage of what the CFPB and the Congress and the Senate have done for us to make sure that people got to stay in their homes. They didn't have to suffer foreclosure. But you know what? Some of you are in forbearance and you're ready to come out. Well, there's a few things that you have to do. One of the first things you want to do is you want to sit down with your borrower or get on a Zoom call or get on the phone. You also want them to email this to you, but you want to make sure that you totally understand exactly every point of your forbearance, how it's going to proceed now that you're coming out of forbearance, how they're going to credit payments, how they're going to take care of interest, what kind of charges they may be trying to charge you, which I believe they can't under the CFPB guidelines, but I'm sure some of them are going to figure out some ways to structure some fees in there to help make up for lost time besides the lost interest that they've been experiencing. They're going to say there's got to be some sort of administrative fee to take care of paperwork and file things and blah, blah, blah. So, but make sure that you understand them and exactly how it's going to affect you. You want to be thoroughly educated by your lender on how they're going to work on bringing you out of forbearance and once again putting you back on a regular payment plan, and how long they're going to extend your mortgage because of forbearance. And once again, penalties, interest, any administrative fees, any other fees that might be involved with your forbearance. And I said, I don't believe they can be many, but I bet you they're going to figure out a way to try to institute some different fees in there to make sure that they make up for their lost time. And you want to respond promptly. Anytime they send you an email, anytime they send you a text or they call you or they send you a letter in the mail, you want to respond promptly. Speed is the thing that's going to help you, because the quicker that they can put you on a post-forbearance program, the less interest and other penalties they can charge you for falling behind. So every time that they do something, you want to respond promptly, and you want to make sure that you take advantage of any of the lower interest rates, because we see rates creep up. When they redo your loan in forbearance, they probably are going to put you under a new interest rate. If they've got a higher interest rate to charge you, most certainly that's what they will do. So respond promptly to every telephone call, every text, every email, every letter. Respond promptly. Make sure that you understand everything that's going on. And you know what? And track your forbearance plan. Now, once you have the forbearance plan, you understand it. It's been explained to you completely. You know exactly what's going on. Make sure that as you make payments, that they're applying it correctly as far as what is interest, what is any penalty or fees that they're going to charge you above and beyond, what is going to once again be charged to the principal of your loan. Make sure this is all correct, and if you find anything wrong, point it out immediately so that you stay on track, because you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they make a mistake there, one or two there, as far as applying interest and penalty and all that kind of stuff, and putting less on the principal so that they can extend this out and receive more interest and any penalty, administrative fees, etc. Also, make sure that your taxes and insurance, if you're having them taken out with your payment, are being collected properly and they're being applied to your insurer and to your municipality, that they are receiving the proper taxes timely, and so is your insurance carrier. Make sure of all these things, because you know what? You're starting a whole new loan under a whole new process, under a whole new program, and it's something even new for your lender, because they haven't done this since they restructured loans when people were short selling, or I mean not short selling, but when they were getting loan modifications way back when. But there are some different rules, things are different, and you know what? You want to stay on top of them and make sure that everything that they do is doing the best to benefit you. You know, yes, they were nice enough to let you stay in your house and fall as many as 10 months behind in your payments. And yes, that's a really nice thing, but you know what? You want to make sure that if you're going to be spending extra money, paying any extra interest, any penalties, any administrative fees, that they are doing what you're paying them for with those interests, penalties, and administrative fees, right? Okay, so these are things. Educate yourself thoroughly on whatever your program is post forbearance. Make sure that you understand it completely, that it's explained to you to your complete understanding, okay? And as they send you paperwork and request documentation, and if they're even asking you to pay some money outside of your forbearance reformation, respond with everything immediately if you can. Don't let them be able to add any time or think that you've lost interest, anything. Respond properly. And make sure that you follow up that they're following the roadmap, this new post-forbearance roadmap that they set up. You make sure that you follow it up, make sure that everything's being credited properly, make sure your taxes are being paid in time, and your insurance is being paid on time. And if they're requiring you to carry mortgage insurance, make sure that that is being charged properly, that you're not being overcharged, and those payments are being made promptly too. Hey, this is what I got to share with you today. And like I said, this is a great thing that lenders have been able to do this under the direction of the federal government and under the CFPB. But we've got to make sure, we've got to keep on them to make sure things run smoothly and everything is credited properly. If I can help you with any post-forbearance programs, if you want to talk to a lender that can even give you even more detailed steps than what I just gave you, hey, please just feel free to call me and dial me direct at 248-330-7972. You can email me, Jack, at thejteam.house. That's JACK at thejteam, which is THE, the letter J, the word team, .house. Or you can call the office, talk to any of my team members. They'd be more than happy to help you too. 623-252-4061. That's 623-252-4061. Hey, this is Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona. Wishing you a fantastic day. Get out and enjoy some of this weather. And I will see you tomorrow and with more about what's going on in the Phoenix real estate market. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.